Welcome to the Blazers News Center. I'm Landon alongside Stephanie for your news for today, Friday, January 19th. Let's get rolling.
Any NHS members that still have December hours must turn them in to Mrs. Schoendaler today. This is the last day to turn in any hours completed by December 2017.
On Friday, February 9th, a representative from Foley Equipment will be here in the ATC during seminar to speak with students about their Think Big program.
Just a reminder that a representative from Wichita State will be here today during seminar.
Now let's go to Word of the Day. Today's Word of the Day is placate, which means to soothe or mollify, especially by concessions, or to appease.
Used in sentence, the angry customer was not placated by the clerk's apology. Now, let's take it to the sports desk.
Welcome to the Blazers Sports Desk. I'm Blake alongside Connor with your sports news and updates.
Any GEHS boys who missed the tennis meeting this week may pick up information and sign up for the team's Remind account by seeing Mrs. Stevie in room 221.
Now to some results.
Last night, the freshman boys traveled to Lewisburg to battle the Wildcats. Both teams have had multiple games canceled due to the weather over the last 2 weeks, and they were glad to be back in action. The A team came out rusty but played well enough to secure a 49-33 victory. Matt Leimer, Ivan Jalabomi, and Drew Cassida led the team in scoring, with each chipping in 8 points.
The B team boys dug themselves into a hole early and went into halftime, down 16-11. They would clean up things after halftime, outscoring the Wildcats by 12 points and secured a 39-32 victory. Caden Elder deserves a special shout-out for sparking a critical fourth-quarter run, scoring 5 points in the quarter and 7 total in the game. Dylan Jacobs was the team leader in scoring with 10 points.
The wins bring the A team record to 6-1 on the season, while the B team comes in at 3-1. The A team travels to Lansing next week for the 3-day tournament, which is a blast for the boys. This year they're in the number 1 seed and play Leavenworth at 4 on Monday. Congratulate these boys if you see them, as both teams played well.
Wednesday night, the JV girls took on Paola for the championship game in the Bonner Springs tournament. It was a well-played game by both teams, but GEHS defeated Paola 57-43 and took first place. All 8 girls contributed offensively, but the leading scorers were Trinity Taylor with 13 points, Alex Van Reen with 10 points, and Sadie Watkins and Edie Knobloch both with 9 points.
The men's JV basketball team won the Bonner Springs JV tournament Wednesday night after defeating Spring Hill with a final score of 60-40. All 11 players contributed in a variety of ways, and the team had a tremendous effort defensively, holding Spring Hill to just 15 points in the second half.
Wednesday night, the Blazers took their first dual loss of the season at Olathe Northwest. Big wins came from Braden Ratcliffe, AJ Rodriguez, Connor Gregg, Jensen McDermott, Jackson Flowers, and Gerald Picado, who pinned the biggest heavyweight he has seen all year.
The Bowling Blazers took to the lanes for their first meet of the season on Wednesday night against Shawnee Mission East and Olathe West. The JV ladies finished in second place, just 21 pins out of first. Scoring well for the JV Lady Blazers was Morgan McIntyre in 5th place and Julie Cordero in 3rd place. The JV boys also placed second, with David Adamson finishing in 5th place and Nathan Gregg in 3rd. The varsity ladies also were in second, with great finishes from Maddie Turner in 5th and Veronica Voitas in 1st. Finally, the varsity boys also brought home silver with a 5th place finish from Cole Bergman, 3rd place Leon Gata, and 2nd place Carson Hughes.
Now to good lucks. Good luck tonight to boys varsity basketball at Spring Hill High School tournament.
Girls JV basketball game versus Lawrence Free State at home starting at 5:30 p.m.
Girls varsity basketball game versus Lawrence Free State at home starting at 7 p.m.
On Saturday at 9:30 a.m., good luck to varsity wrestling team at their tournament versus Holton at Holton High School.
Well, that's all we have for sports. Now back to the anchors.
Thanks, guys. Are you interested in Rocketry Club? Do you want to learn how to build and launch your own rocket?
An informational meeting will be held after school Tuesday, January 23rd at 3:10 in Mr. Kipp's room 508. They will hope to see you there.
The next Natural Helpers meeting will be Tuesday after the announcements and the lecture hall. Come to learn about their new and upcoming volunteer opportunity.
Now let's go to our Friday Funny provided by Becky Pyle. Stephanie, why did the baseball player take his bat to the library?
I don't know, Landon. Why did the best baseball player take his bat to the library?
His teacher told him to hit the books.
That made my day.
Well, looks like that's all we have for today, Blazers. Students who are now free to travel, have a funny Friday. We'll see you back here next week.